Hello everybody, my name is Gothic Lord UK. Welcome to the 1.0 release of Roots Devour, where we are an Eldritch horror freshly born, digging our roots in to devour the life around us to make us stronger. Let's see how things are going here. The game comes out January 28th. Thank you to the developer for sending me a key. The dense foliage isolates the forest from the outside world, leaving the forest as dark as midnight, even though it is only midday. News travels fast. The reports of missing people in the woods tense my nerves tighter than ever. I've walked this path countless times, yet it never feels familiar. Right now I just want to finish my work and get out of here. Intriguing. The stench of flesh and blood hits my nose, and a sudden wave of fear freezes both my body and mind as the bushes behind me start to rustle. In a fog, I recall my breakfast, a slice of plain toast, no cheese. So, this is my end. Alright, cultists be praying. And we are no longer the ranger we once were. With a pleasing wail, you fall to the ground like a newborn. Though the emptiness of your birth overwhelms your mind, a desperate thirst calls to you. Blood. Sanity is a shackle. I can't resist it. Clearly these puny creatures can't feel your emptiness. From the heart, press and hold the left button to drag out roots, connect creatures and kill them, draw blood. Hold left mouse button on the heart to extend the tendril, connect to the cultists. This creature's mind, there was nothing but you. Roadblock roots. Cannot be connected and will block spread. Plant will wilt when connected to some card. What a useless piece of trash. And there's the other one down here. The tendrils wrap around this creature's torso, and you felt it deflate rapidly like a balloon. This is how the human would describe it. This creature falls motionless, its limbs hanging limply like a puppet with broken strings. You feel your mastery of human language becoming more adept. Despite the emptiness that lingers within the faint smell of a familiar flower drifts through the blood, as if patiently awaiting your arrival. Somewhere further. They knock their so-called brother to the ground and flee for their lives. No, don't leave me here. It's coming! Connected cards can also serve as a starting point to extend new tendrils. Bestow the favor of the Great Mother upon the creatures of the forest. Ah! After your roots connect with creatures in the forest, they will continue to absorb their blood. You can view the current blood and blood absorption rate at the top. Okay, this is continuing to tick up. Continue connecting upwards, explore the surroundings. Use WASD or hold the right mouse button on a vacant place to drag and move the camera. Use Tab or M to open the map to find the fleeing cultists. Forest Path Shuffled 1. Deck update. Did I do that? Connecting to cards requires blood. Insufficient blood will prevent connections. So here's our overall map. And we're just going north. Press space to toggle pause. Roots will absorb blood when the game is not paused. You can also use the button above. Okay. Cultist rat roadblocks. The veins of the plants lead you here, where you discover a creature, the very human who uttered the word brother earlier. You've come to understand that brother is, at the very least, a synonym for something expendable. Teeth chattering. Damn it. My eyes. Sobbing. You feel blood dripping onto the plant's branches from the gaping hollows where the creature's eyes once were. Continue upwards to seek and devour the escaped cultist. Cannot connect through the obstacle. Your tendrils extend further. The sound of them rubbing against the plants drowns out the rat's squeals. You haven't forgotten this one. Its heartbeat so noisy and distracting. Ah. Its fierce resistance fills you with excitement, and your tendrils tighten more, evidently beyond what it can endure. Limb contains a small amount of blood that can be absorbed directly. Right, we're down to 11. Why would I ever keep it paused, I wonder? There are many cards in the forest to help your roots explore. Hover over a card and double-click left mouse button to collect it. In the area below, hold left mouse button on the card you just collected, then drag it onto the field to use it. Acidic soil. Withering can affect and drains plants. Go all the way up and seek the other cultist. The farther the card is connected, the more blood it costs. You can view the consumption value of the cursor upon connection. Blood-drained creatures will turn into bloodless corpses. I mean, I've got so much blood right now. I don't know what I'm worried about. If the connected route is too long, it will consume a large amount of water. If the water is depleted, the exploration will end. Ah, okay. 5 times 5 blood equals 5... What? Don't know what that math means. Cultist corpse. Say hello to Flora before you go. Amidst the plant remains, the scent grows even stronger and a tendril buried deep underground wraps around you. As your tendrils intertwine, the emptiness that once enveloped you gradually fades, replaced by a different kind of pain, an inexplicable thirst. I have something to say, but first... Even though you've never seen this plant before, a sense of familiarity lingers, like the word family in human language. You still can't tell whether the source of the familiarity is human language or other things, this plant said again. It's not often you meet someone who can communicate like I do, right? How about a handshake, in the way humans do? Extend your tendrils towards me. With the connection established, the pain doesn't fade but grows even more intense. When you try to retract your tendrils, you realize they are firmly ensnared. It clutches your tendrils tightly, drawing the substance known as water from your body, and an even sharper pain surges over you. It took my water. Insufficient water resources. I have received your offering of gratitude. Evacuated. Blood collected 462, blood rain 361, blood obtained, blah 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 blah. The altar. There's Flora. Don't take it too seriously. It's just a small joke. Like, just now. Without water, we can't move. On the surface. But don't worry. If your water depletes again, I will take you back. As for the harvested blood, it may allow you to tap into Mother's power, even if just a little. Connect your tendrils to Mother's roots. With every devoted offering, your power will grow stronger. Water boost. Obtaining grace. Increase the initial amount of water carried by the forest by 10 points. Unlock Omen. As the blood flows into Mother's withered roots, your void from your blood loss summons an invisible power from deep within you. During your exploration, you'll unlock various achievements in the collection menu. Act 1, Newborn. Insufficient blood, the roots cannot stretch that far. Act 1, Connect, Blessing Pack. Flora, Dependent. Driven by the emptiness of your birth, you were pushed into a small hut filled with a drifting floral fragrance. A lotus that could speak caught your attention, and her suggestion you extended your vines to perform a handshake, a gesture of goodwill mimicking human behavior. As you already know, when you awoke again, you were at the altar. Connect 1 location in total. Nature, a standard basic card pack. New feature unlocked. In the forest, you can now spend blood to discover new cards by opening card packs. Hold left mouse button and drag the card pack to an empty space. It is clear that this small amount of blood is far from enough. It's time to return to the forest. I hope you will be careful about kind creatures this time. Deep in forest. Start stage. Choose your destination. Act 1. Ceremony. It's me! Despite your lingering doubts about that lotus, the truth is indeed as she said. As the disguise of reality is torn apart by the roots, you manage to invade the forest. But when the roots touch the ground, the deep tremor in the soil makes them instinctively retract. This makes you curious about its origin and everything that happened on that inconspicuous mound. Right, so. Rat. 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 New feature unlocked. In the forest, you can now spend blood to discover new cards by opening card packs. Hold left mouse button to drag the card pack to an empty space. There's the card pack. I'll accompany you up here for a while, and you can try to release Mother's gift. I'm treating you to this card pack. Please try opening it and take a look. First of all, I'm gonna... Oh, a large creature requires a digestion card. Firefly, rat, rat. When connected, illumination range increases. Right. Am I out of options? Deck updated. Forest path. Watchtower. Rat. Forest path. Forest path. Digestion. Oh, I should have double-clicked the other card there. Okay. Rat, rat, rat. Deep in forest. Conquer. As your tendrils stretch out, you feel the barrenness of this land. Arid sand marks its features. In the midst of it all, a dead tree stands out, drawing your attention. The sharp crack of tendrils brushing against the dead branches startles the gathered birds. It is then you realize what drew you. Its blood is calling to you. Once the flock disperses, a broken corpse is revealed before you. As the branches snap, its fall sends a jolt through your two tendrils. Check. Shuffle body fragments. Self-spread. Get blood. We shuffle some corpse piles in. This village seems to have been abandoned by humans. But the well here can lead to the place of sacrifice. You can be born from here next time. Pay attention to your blood consumption and take my nectar. If your blood is insufficient, you can also take to the initiative to return. By the way, you have to be careful of those intelligent creatures in the forest. Even if they are very weak. Hehe. Nectar. After placement and connection, you can actively return to the altar. Your current hand will be stored upon returning. Growth 1 reduces the blood consumption by 10 points upon spread. Where am I going from here then? We've got loads of blood. Reduce the blood consumption by 10 points. Can't take a deer. Corpse. Do we just have to go back now? Okay. We evacuated. Blood's collected. Back to the altar. I trust you haven't forgotten. Offer your blood, then step once more into the forest where the water runs dry, your blood brims, you shall return. Such is Mother's deepest yearning. Worry not, the blood you collect from your surface will be stored here, ready for your offering to Mother. So, do I now have enough blood to do this? Ability unlocked, Bloodlust. Expansion pack upgrade. Locked, unlocked after obtaining a bloodstone. Mutation. Certain talents are locked in the root system. Hold left mouse button and use blood to unlock them. I do not have 500 blood. Reward 500 blood for connect. I can now go to the deep forest. Complete the sacrifice at the mountaintop. Obtain a bloodstone. Obtain the blood vein stone. Right, so we're going to start from deep in the forest. And now there is an altar here. Rat. 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 Path of corruption. I missed the digestion card. Gain a card pack when connected. You found the lost gift. You have loads of card packs, just know where to use them, right? How am I getting out further from here? Not enough space to open. Oh, I can open them anywhere. Right, I thought I had to be on that special circle. Contains minimal blood. So I can do this then. Reduces the blood consumption by 10 points. Firefly. When connected, illumination range increases. Oh. Squeak. Strange man killed the rat. Altar for a free pack. Residue. Forest path. Forest path. Rat. Forest path. Thirsty thorns. Plant will wilt when connected to some card. Suspicion. It feels suspicious and might trigger an event. Thirsty when crossed by a line draws moisture from you. My water is 87. Thirst absorbed 20 points of water. Loads of stuff was shuffled. Wow, we came over quite swiftly through all of here, didn't we? Insufficient blood reserves. And give me those digestions. That way we can eat a deer. And that gets our blood going. Insufficient blood to use a pack. 74. Ah, that's not helpful. Rat footprints. Rat. Watchtower. Rocks. I'm not going to be able to deal with rocks. Pack cost is 80. Boost Grace Challenge. These are your remaining cards. How much blood are we going to get from the remaining stuff that we're harvesting from? I do not know. I'm not going to get to those rats, nor that deer. Nor through... Oh, we get acidic soil. Can affect plants. That's good. Oh. Did not go how I'd hoped. Right, digestion on the deer. Seed bed. Another pack. Space occupied, cannot use card. Shuffle some random cards into the pack when connected. Insufficient blood. An owl. Cuckoo. This curious creature tilts its head as it looks at you, showing no fear or hostility. She is sleepy and has not realized you yet. Maybe some small animals can attract her. The rat captures her attention and then she turns to look at you. Huh? A walking root? You have a nice smell, like many kinds of smells, such as rat. Could it be that you are actually a rat, but you clearly look like a tree root, right? I don't understand. I'm thirsty and tired now. Can I take a rest on your branch? Unlocked follower. Should I go back to your side? Companion, this creature seems willing to follow you for a while. Curious? We're gonna need a lot more blood to get all the way over there, I think. These cost... Oh, cost 0? Is this free? Is there another deer we can digest? Yes. $94. I can wait. Maybe here is better. More options for sides. Digestion and auxin. Get to the rat. Thirsty thorns, a jackal. Well, that doesn't seem to have gone as planned. Insufficient blood. I don't know if I can play this as like a stepping stone. Sure, I've gone a long way though. I guess we're trying to get to there. Is there any more stuff for us to be digesting? Deck updated. We are no longer harvesting. I spent 23 to get that rat, but I don't know that I'm going to get that much back. You know? $100 for a pack. It might be time to go back then. Perhaps. I don't understand why this is ticking on timers and not just giving me everything that I get to that I harvest. I guess there's some kind of timing mechanic on it down the line, but we might make it to, oh no, +0, +0. Can't do a deer. There's a wellspring down there, but I can't get past the rocks or the roadblock routes. All right. Was nectar not our way out of here? Oh no, it's how we get cards from our previous thing. But now I don't have a nectar to end with, do I? Bad dog, go away. Jackal has escaped. Huh. Should I go back to your side? Interesting. Do you want to play with me? Do you want me to stay here? Okay. Owl is now dead. She stares at you, her eyes wide with shock and sorrow. Ah, it hurts so much. Why? Her words are devoid of any vitality. Silence engulfs the area with nothing but the sound of flowing blood and the essence of loneliness. As if the owl had never existed in this world. Complete owl. When you discovered this severed limb, it also felt of an unknown aura. There's some kind of pseudo fast travel. We're making headway for sure. Can I have that digestion card, please? Road to hill. Conquer. A treacherous fire consumes the faint glow of the stars, its warmth mingling with the soft breeze of the night. In the flickering firelight, a cluster of plants shivers as if sensing the approaching flames. Their scent reaches you, a blend of anxiety and dread, a silent mourning for the death of their kind. You don't mind, moving through the torches even though they repulse you. Prey, shuffle digestion. Self-spread, shuffle firefly. Give me more digestions. And then tadpole. Tadpole, frog, tadpole. Can't do much about rocks right now that I'm aware of. I guess maybe I can go around. We have a free pack, possibly from the altar. Digestion. Another digestion. What's hiding here? Oh. Interesting. Oh. What have we found? Power from the planet. Heart of Tree 4. Archives have been updated. Useless residue. There were deer back here, weren't there? Me digest you. Digest you. That should keep us in blood for a while. Flesh chunk. Tainted wellspring. A strong aroma of blood lipids wafts over. The smell that feels familiar to you. In your thoughts, a four-legged wooden table appears on which lies a beige tablecloth. Compared to the steaming food, the plates holding them are far more eye-catching than a large piece of bread soaked in soup. Although you can't understand this human memory, you truly feel hunger. You eagerly want to find a wooden table of your own, skipping the tablecloth or any boring bread, as long as it's fresh creatures, whether two-legged or four-legged. Unlocked revelation. The gushing blood nourishes the roots and you feel something filling the void left by the blood loss. Listen attentively and the path forward will become clear. New feature unlocked. At the start of each run, you may select a vessel to summon your roots. Earn inspiration points through various means. Once complete, Mother shall reveal her will. Bloodvein Ranger. Completed Act 1, Inheritance. It's possible the fire will be shot around. Oh, we ran out of water. What's wrong, little root? Ah, water is depleted. Is it time to say goodbye? Ku doesn't want you to leave. A message resides in the wind of errant feathers. Your servant has perished, leaving their duties in your hands. Okay. Are we still playing the day? I don't have acidic soil. Is there something else for me to do? Insufficient blood reserves. Oh, is it? Return. Well, we did a lot in that day. Evacuated. The altar. So this is like our meta progression skill tree, I guess. Secret path. Delves into the roots and receive talents. Water boost. Water boost. Oh, there you are. Heh. How does it feel to drink blood? Don't worry, I'll be here from now on offering you guidance. Have you taken good care of the nectar I gave you? Heh, really? You found something similar in the forest? These relics gathered from many places bear an extraordinary force and spread the power whenever they drift. Can you feel the power within? Gather as many as you can, they will serve you well. The Blood Vein Stone can be customized during the spawn area selection. It will permanently activate once carried, but requires a corresponding cost. Locked, we need a Bloodstone. Cost boost, now carry more blood veins. Complete the sacrifice at the mountaintop, obtain a Bloodstone. Unlocked, obtaining Grace. Slightly reduced card pack costs. Each discovered secret grants 50 blood in settlement. Alright, so we're out of blood. So we start once more. Road to the hill. Nectar preserves after loot's being placed. Gain 20% inspiration. I don't know what inspiration is. Oh, I can have both. Sweet. Let's just see if we can get to the top of this hill. So we came up through here. No, I wanted my hand back. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. I guess we're going west-northwest. We're just getting free Path of Corruption stuff. Fruit. Sap. When connected, shuffle some erosion. There's a frog up there. Let's take a free pack here. Rat. Frog. Digestion. Digest the deer immediately. Tadpole, tadpole, tadpole. Benediction. Research notes. I don't know how to get through that side of things. It's possible that fire will be shot around. I guess we're going this way. Cultists with torches. Discover a path. One path shuffled. We have a digestion. Do we have another deer? Snail? Revelation. The cards you choose will shuffle into your card pack. Mother brings you grace. Nature or growth. I don't know what either of those things do, but sure. Auxins. I do know what auxins are. There's the jackals. When you discovered this severed limb, you felt an unknown aura. There were fellow predators, a group of hungry jackals gnawing on the broken limbs on the ground. Although it is easy to pierce them, the turbid black blood in their bodies makes you feel sick. You swore never to allow blood of these creatures to enter your body, so you tactily allow the creatures to eat your leftovers. Okay. Is that where we've been working up to this whole time? Kind of close. Pack. I don't know if I can get through there. Doesn't look like I can. Frog is spawning. It seems that I am still attached to the world, so I recycled the nectar. Thanks. Why can I not go anywhere? I have blood. Insufficient blood reserves. Why can't I... I have blood, I have water. Why can I suddenly not move? Have I just explored too much for one day? Jackal has escaped. Well, yeah, we told them they weren't going to get eaten by us. What do you mean? Back to the altar. Laura's up there. 350. Unlocked ability mutation. Insufficient blood for those. Complete the sacrifice at the mountaintop. Owl and Flora. We didn't get a new location off of that one. Alright, well, I think we've got a good grasp of what's going on in the sense of what the game has to offer. If it's something you might be interested in, you'll find a link down in the description. Otherwise, thank you ever so much for joining me on this strange encounter. For now, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!